Hey guys, it's your boy. We're back with more Future content, and today we are taking a look at Mighty Judgment Thor. Now, I will be doing a Herald of Thunder versus this new uniform comparison in later on, but for this one we have Squad Battle, World Boss Legend, all of them, Null, Mephisto, and Ultron as well. And I was quite impressed with the way level 70 works, at least with Thor. He's still not, I would say, up to the mark compared to like Makari or someone, if you just want to have an assumption about characters. Even with the Mighty Judgment, his damage kind of is like, it's not as good as I actually expected, specifically in World Boss Legend. But Squad Battle, he was nice enough, and I will be doing the comparisons maybe later on as well. So for this build, we do have everything maxed out. Critical rate will be maxed out when we use the 4th skill, which is nice. I have no blessings, critical damage, all skills are level 6, and of course gears also are level 25. He's level 70. Level 80 might have a big impact. Then we have max level type enhancement, Hawkeye stage 12 set, as well as a 4-star Thor artifact which has the same instinct order, but this one does not really help out in any content. And we have 8% extra damage to violence plus 20% extra lightning damage of the lightning resist, which is kind of stupid Luna kind of stuff, but I'm happy at least he has the 8% damage increase to villain types. For the CDP, we are rocking a Mighty Judgment, although this Mighty Judgment kind of sucks. Reason why this, we only have 11.3% chain hit damage on this thing, which is very low. 17 to 18% is recommended, of course, when you get the type, although it's gonna give somewhat similar results, but 6 to 7% more chain hit damage on this thing will give you a lot better results in all the other content. For the uniform, we have all the uniform options. We have Gamora, Swordmaster, Adam Warlock, and then Daredevil, as well as we have the Emma Frost Hellfire Gala, which was a pretty nice uniform option. So uniform options, I would say, is pretty nice, apart from maybe Swordmaster. She's meta, he's amazing in PvP, he is amazing in Alliance Conquest and PvP as well. Not so much, but still a really nice uniform. And then Hellfire Gala also is pretty nice for other content. Now for the rotation that we will be using. Now I'm only following this rotation because it's a judgment and I'm not talking about any other CDP at the moment. So what we're gonna do is 3 cancel, 5, he comes down here, you can cancel that into the 4th skill, right, then let it run, and then 2nd skill to move around or get out of there. Okay, first rotation gonna be 3 cancel, 5 4 2, and then 3 cancel, 5 4 tier 3 skill, and get the proc here, right here on the tier 3 skill and into the 2nd skill. So this is gonna be the whole rotation for tier 3 Thor with Judgment. If you have a better rotation, let me know in the comment section. 3 cancel, 5 4 2, 3 cancel, 5 4 tier 3. That's gonna be how we will be running Thor with this uniform. Of course, with the CDP of Judgment, energy will be a bit different. For cards, we do have a lot of attack, actually 145%, 146% energy attack, and the proc, and 25% pierce as well. So let's check it out how Thor is with this Mighty Judgment at level 70. I don't expect a lot from him. Level 80, he's gonna blast, and let's see how it goes. Let's go. Okay, so first of all, we're gonna start off with the Mephisto stage 39, which is the highest stage that I can use Thor on this account because it's leadership, and I guess you can use Thor on stage 64 plus or 65 plus, I believe so. Anyways, 3 cancel, 5 cancel, 4. The proc was a bit late, but that's alright. We're gonna use the 2nd skill. 2nd skill help a lot, well, because you can just move around. I'm risking it because I want the damage, risking it for the biscuit, risk it for the biscuit, man. So I hope it does some nice damage, and he does some nice damage when you combine all the other skills, and I'm happy that he's a bit easier to play than what he was before with the Herald of Thunder. With the Herald of Thunder uniform, which is definitely so comforting that you can definitely get some damage. Now the bad thing here was that he was gonna go for the iframe, but I did use some damage. Might be tier 3 skill wasted, you can say, but that's alright. Like, I could have been faster on this thing, but that's okay. 3 cancel 5, we get the proc very late, and then the 4th skill. Now this is an issue with Thor. Okay, you can see he's getting hit a lot. He's literally gonna die probably, so I'm just gonna wait here and hopefully I don't die. We're gonna go 3 cancel, 5 4 tier 3 skill. and the damage is pretty nice, honestly. Even though we know we have the 25% pierce, the good attack, of course, a mighty judgment, but at level 70 to 80, he's literally gonna wreck Mephisto as well. The only thing that worries me is actually the damage output, and not the damage output, I should say the survivability. If he gets one-shotted, which I think he will, he might just get one-shotted because of that. So I hope that's not the case, and I do hope that he scores and does a lot more damage compared to what he can do now. Now, I made a mistake here of course, not the mistake, I also got stuck there, which kind of sucked. So 3 cancel, 5-4, we'll get the tier 3 skill damage, and we should be able to get it now right there. So almost 100 seconds to get down to the first phase, which is, I would say, 39. So judging and thinking about the level 72 plus 2 level 80 boost up, I think it's pretty nice. It's not amazing, it's a mediocre, but that's nice. I'm gonna go for the tier 3 skill. Even if he goes for the iframe, we will still be able to do some nice chunk of damage, which is nice. The only thing that I don't like, sometimes it might trigger your proc, the tier 3 skill lingering damage at the end, which I am not really a fan of, honestly. And he's gonna go for this thing. I'm gonna use my tier 3 skill. I don't think he can guard break me right there, and we got some nice damage in with the tier 3 skill. Now, we did get caught up in this thing, so we are gonna get stunned like twice or thrice, but that's okay. He's holding on his own, which is nice. He couldn't, like, I don't like this thing. I still I'm getting caught in this thing, which I don't like. Anyways, we have 4, 5 cancel, 4 skill. I did make a mistake here. I used the 4 skill a bit late, so I will be getting the damage a bit late as well. But this is probably gonna be the last rotation with a tier 3 skill, and we should be able to get this down. 3 cancel, 5, 4, tier 3 skill, and we are done with 2 minutes to spare. Not amazing, but I would say good enough for a level 70 Thor, because the main value is going to be level 72 plus. Now, Ultron stage 14, this is the highest I could use here. I do have stage 40 unlocked on this account. The thing is that he cannot do it level 70. The damage is just not enough. He will need the level 72 to level 80 boost up in order to do the stage 40 to 44 of Ultron. And I think he might just be able to do that actually. I also think that he will be able to get this down. I'm just going to use the 4th skill here just for some extra damage, and now he's going to go for that phase. The damage from the tier 3 skill combined with the 354 is pretty nice, but not, I would not say like it's godly damage or something like that. He still lacks. I think he might just perform better with the CDP of energy, but energy might just give you a bit of a trouble. Now, as you saw, he moved in. I had to delay my tier 3 skill. That's the good thing about the second skill. You can follow the movement of the boss, but it does mean that you will have to do less damage compared to what you were already doing, which is pretty nice. I'm gonna die. Probably his skill's squishy. He takes damage, he gets hit, and he probably can die pretty easily as well. Anyways, gonna go tier 3 skill right here. We got the proc a bit late, but we should be able to get almost closer to the 8th bar, and I'm just pushing it. Trying to get as close to the 8th bar right now. We got it, and that is pretty nice. 341. Okay, now you will see something I think happened here. I believe it was the yeah, look at this. So we could have gotten it down over 100 seconds. In 90 seconds we could have cleared the stage, but the last 2 bars remained and he went to the phase. Because of that, we will not be able to finish him, and we'll have to probably spend like 15 seconds doing this. Okay, so he could have done it in like 90 seconds total, but it's probably gonna take like let's see, it's probably gonna take one more rotation. It's just gonna take one more rotation, 4th skill, and we are done. So yeah, it's still fast, but it could have been faster if he did not go to that phase. Last but not the least, for World Boss Legend specifically, we have Null stage 24. He's gonna decimate this thing. I did not use Cyclops as support, just went with the Beta Rebel because he already has 25% pierce and the Mighty Judgment and everything, the artifact as well. So I thought that maybe trying to do this without the Cyclops support would be nice. Although Cyclops only gives like 25 to 30% of the buff. So probably 25%. So it does not really make a huge difference, but still. I'm just going to use it. I just used my co-op skill, went with 5 cancel 3 to do some nice damage. So he works pretty nice with the co-op skill. You can you can try and do this stuff, mix and match some other skills as well to do most damage, and we will be able to get to the 31st bar right here with I think what, like 45 seconds, 40 seconds, something. Pretty nice, not bad. Stage 24, not so high, but I'm just gonna get some nice. Okay, we got hit by that pentagram trap. We got stuck there, which kind of sucked. And now I want to just take it down to the 22nd bar so I can follow later on. 3 cancel, 5, 4, tier 3 skill, and we should be able to down it right there. So 22nd bar is here. Pretty easy to clear Null, at least because it's stage 24, sadly. And on Null specifically, you can use him on, I think, like Null 75 to 79, I believe, but that's too high. Like, you don't really get a lot of restrictions to use Thor in World Boss Legend, which is why the World Boss Legend value of Thor is not as good as it is for like someone like Iron Man for now. Moon Knight also falls in the same category. If you are clearing those high stages that high, then you can try that, but usually you are not, most of the people are not gonna push stage 70 Null or stage 60 plus Mephisto, which is it's definitely harder for clearing, like, you know, to clear those stages. Anyways, so we got the 10th bar down around here at like 100 seconds, which is pretty nice. We have the 3 cancel 4. We have the 4th skill I'm gonna use here. I'm not gonna waste the tier 3 skill because now we can do this. I'm gonna charge up the beatdown, the type amplification. I'm gonna go 3 cancel 4 cancel 5 cancel 4 cancel tier 3, and right there, boom, we have it down. 2 minutes and 46 seconds remaining. Stage 24, not the best, still okay. Last run for the video, we have the squad battle. Okay, this might have been good. Like, I made a mistake. I did not charge the type amplification at the start, which was totally my mistake. And I will have to probably cancel this thing early as well. I have to just go collect those balls as well. So squad battle, not the best way or the best place to go for Thor. Anyways, gonna use the tier 3 skill. The animation is not that big or not that huge, so at least you can collect those balls as well if you really want to, which is pretty nice. We're gonna go 5 cancel 4, get some nice damage out of this thing. So I think he's gonna be pretty proc friendly, even with a CDP of rage if you want to try on him. Energy would also work. You'll have to change the rotation. It will work, but you'll have to change and, you know, make changes, of course, through the rotation and everything, because if you get the early proc, you're screwed. If you get the late proc, it's okay to get the late proc, but still you kind of screwed, you know. So try, and I think Judgment might just be a better idea to go for, because ABX, I don't really think that he's gonna beat Wanda. Maybe at level 80. Tier 4, I think he's definitely gonna beat Wanda, but it's a big investment for a tier 4 character. Like, people are gonna do that. He's awesome and his skills and everything also looks awesome, but the fact is that tier 4 is a long deal. You have to farm. If you don't pay, of course, if you don't buy packs and anything, tier 4 advancement packs, it'll take you more than 2 minutes. Okay, it's gonna take you 2 months or maybe more than 2 months to farm enough materials for one tier 4. So you have to choose your tier 4 characters wisely, and this is one. As I said, the proc activates early, which honestly I'm not really a fan of. As I said, sometimes it does activate the proc early, which does mean that you might be able to score less. It might give you some trouble in ABX if he does become the ABX meta for replacing Wanda, but I don't think he has a big play. So anyways, we have 9.6 million with the better procs. I think 10 million definitely is possible with this team up. I don't think it's going to be a big difference from the Universal Hero team. Okay, so I would say he was mediocre. Okay, I will not say he's like insanely strong or something. We did finish the stage 39 Mephisto, but that was with the White Fox support as well. I only did the Beta Rebel leadership on Null because Null stage was a bit low, and Ultron he was able to also do that, but the damage still lagged a little bit. I would say for a Mighty Judgment it should have been a bit better, but I think it's gonna be the similar case just like with Iron Man as well as with Moon Knight. And Thor was also never amazing, like an amazing World Boss Legend character, so I expect him to be awesome at level 72 to 80. After level 70, I think he's gonna demolish all the World Boss Legends as well. Plus there's one more thing, Ultron 40 requirement is also for Thor specifically, because I think Thor is the best character to use right there as well. So I'm looking forward to doing those testings when I get this guy to level 70 to level 80, and we'll do the comparison with the old uniform as well. So let me know what you think about the video. Let me know what you think about Thor. Do you think he's gonna be awesome at level 80? I think he's gonna be, but for ABX and stuff, we still have 2 more days remaining for the no chicken ABX, and we will be testing that thing out as well. And as always, if you do enjoy the content, I hope to see you again. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one.